Welcome to the second advisory board for UK Construction Week, where we'll look back on both our London and Birmingham events, and we'll also look ahead to our 2025 shows, where decisions are made for the great and the good of manufacturers and suppliers for the entire construction industry here in the UK.
I think the change is about really professionalising the sector, really raising standards in the sector, taking it to a place where actually we can present the sector more strongly from the perspective of, well, a place that people want to work, a place that people want to be, but also delivering quality buildings. At the end of the day, it's the backbone of our society. It creates the built environment where we all live, work and play.
What I think is going to be the biggest change over the next 10 years is really learning the lessons of Grenfell, but actually making sure kind of competence becomes ever more important in the industry, and actually making sure that we're always delivering value, but also safety in areas like that for the end user and the industry itself.
Being driven from a need is much better than being driven top down by your client. I think the biggest change over the next 10 years is going to be driven by the demand that we're seeing for our infrastructure in the UK. So social infrastructure, schools, hospitals, as well as maintenance and upkeep of current facilities. The demand over the next 10 years is just going to hugely dwarf the supply if we carry on business as usual. So it's really hoping that we see that demand push a different way of working. Let's drive innovation all the way from contracts to collaboration, how we talk to each other, as well as how we work on site.
It's been about transformation and change. And actually, although for sometimes it feels like it's been a really slow journey, actually when you look back, 10 years and it's gone in a flash, and there's so much happening, and we're really poised for how we take it forward from here. Continuous improvement and really embedding these new processes to make our built environment so much more efficient in terms of how we deliver it, but also so much better in terms of how it's used. Better for the people using it, better for the environment that it's in.
We've gone from lots of periods of challenge like COVID and coming together as an industry to collaborate on solutions and ways forward. What we're really looking forward to now is moving towards a more positive outlook, longer term outlook, and tackling some of the big challenges that still remain around climate change, around resilience of the sector. So I think we're really hoping to see some long-term thinking, like I say. So we've got the opportunity with the new government to think a little bit further ahead, to plan a little bit further ahead, to give the industry a little bit more foresight, I guess, of what they're doing, which enables them to invest more in innovation. Really, so I think that should be the biggest change that we'll see.